A bedtime vlog. I'm actually going to bed a lot earlier than I want to tonight because I'm taking the puppies to the vet tomorrow. They haven't been in a while. The new vet. It's time for their yearly checkup. I need to get some. Oh, what is those things? Heartworm medication. Let's put my glasses up here in my nightstand instead of on the pillow next to me. I need to get. I've got to take them at 8:30 in the morning. I don't want to get up at 8:30 in the morning. It's too early, especially on a Saturday. I need to shave. There's no shave November. Why are you talking about? Well, I should have shaved before it's November. And I still haven't shaved. And it's, what, 16th, 17th? 17th. December's almost here. Crazy how time is going by so fast. But yeah, video games. Yeah, I know, it's a shock. I'm going to talk about video games. But I've actually been playing this one game called Dead by Daylight. It is actually really good. It's a survival horror game. It's a one versus many. So basically, one person's the killer, and the other four people are survivors. They're trying to repair 5 generators, then open this gate up and escape. So, and the killer's trying to kill all the survivors. I really like a killer called the Huntress. She throws hatchets at people. It's really good. And I think I have an ingrown hair right there. It's itching like a mofo. So yeah, the Huntress is really cool. There's some other killers that are really cool, but they just seem, their playstyle doesn't suit me really. The Trapper is kind of weird. I need to get better at setting traps and doing all that. Let's see. Who else is there? The Hillbilly, he has a chainsaw. Then there's the Nurse who blinks around she teleports. No, take it back. The Hag teleports. The Nurse kind of blinks. Let's see. Yeah, it has to be an ingrown hair. Nothing else itches like this. What that was. It's a pop. Well, the vent in the bathroom blows out above here, so when the wind blows a certain way, it makes those little tiny flaps that are on it go up and down. So every so often you'll hear that. Let's see. What do I want to say? Hag and everything. Yeah. They also have Michael Myers, which is really cool. They also have Leatherface. I know there's a few others. Oh, the Doctor. He makes people go insane. And Freddy Krueger. Freddy Krueger is the newest one, I think. And there's different survivors, like the character that's in Halloween, Jamie Lee Curtis's character. She's actually in the game. There's a few of the people from Friday the 13th, not Friday the 13th, but Nightmare on Elm Street. Jason Voorhees will not be in this game because he's in his own game. And from what I understand, it's not that good. Maybe, I don't know. That might be better, I don't know. But yeah, it's actually, but yeah, the game is actually really good. I really enjoy it. I don't know, I just got this, I love horror games. I love survival games. Anything that's there's one that's called The Long Dark. Yeah, I believe that's what it's called. The Long Dark. And it's a Steam game. It's on PS4 and Xbox One and everything. But you're basically in the far north trying to survive. And you have no food. You're a survivor of a plane crash, and there's some kind of a disaster. These towns have evacuated, and it's really cold. And I think there's a story mode now, but I'm not really sure what it is yet. I haven't played it in a little while. But yeah, games like that, I love. So this is right up my alley. So yeah, any type of, one of my favorite board games is Last Night on Earth. It's a one versus many. This is very similar to Letters to Whitechapel, Letters from Whitechapel, or something like that. To one person. Well, not really the same because in that you're the cops chasing down the killer. In this, the killer is chasing down the other players. And in Letters from Whitechapel, the players are the cops. So let's see. What is my brain went completely blank. As you can see, my eyes aren't red right now. Well, they're kind of red, but not really red, because that's the reason I'm not really sleepy. Not really sure how I'm going to go to sleep. Got my iPad. I know I should not. Oh, you can actually see. Basically, you can see right now. That's how I do the video. I have the viewfinder. That's that black part in the middle. The rest of it is white. And basically, because I'm using my laptop right now, is record this. That's driving me freaking nuts. I want to get a needle and like some tweezers and pull that freaking hair out. But anyways, going blank. Yeah, but yeah, video games like that are very enjoyable to me. I like the suspense. I also like it because you're playing against other characters. So if you are a survivor and you guys work together and accomplish goals, you can win a lot. But if you're the killer and you're really good, it's just crazy. I mean, like I played earlier today and I was able to kill all 4 survivors. And what you do is you hit them once, it injures them. You hit them again, it knocks them down. Then you pick them up and you stick them on a hook. Literally, it's a giant meat hook. And they hang there. And somebody has to come and get them off the hook before their health drains. You can be hooked 3 times before you die. So, basically, you hit once, injured, hit second time, you're down. The killer can pick you up and then put you on a hook. So, if he does that 3 times, you're dead. And with the other people, everybody else, but if they don't get you off the hook and they just let your life drain out, then you're dead. The game's got more aspects to it, but it's but what I like about it is what I do is earlier today. So I had to tell you that. So how I can tell you how I played earlier today. I hooked one person and walked away. And as soon as I turned around, there's another guy there. So I hit him once, and he got the guy off the hook. So I knocked him down, and I hooked that one. And I went after the other guy and knocked him down again and hooked him a second time. So I was off to a very good start. Well, the one guy that I hooked twice, I hooked a third time very quickly, and he was out. Then it was just those 3 guys, the other 3 characters, and basically one by one, the 2 of them I just kept knocking down because they were actually helping each other. The third guy was hiding. I don't know where he was hiding. So there's these lockers and everything you can hide in. But I'm playing the Huntress. Huntress can throw hatchets, and when she runs out of hatchets, she has to go to one of these lockers, opens it up. That's where the survivors hide. And she grabs her hatchet out, closes the locker back, and goes on. So what I did is I hooked the other 2. I hooked 2 of the survivors. So it means there's 1 left. And if nobody's around to unhook them, they die. So I'd win. So I was out of hatchet. So I literally walked up to one of these. I said it a second ago. Basically, this big giant chest you can get into. I walked up to one to get hatchets out. When I opened up, that survivor was standing inside of it, and I was like, yes. So when you're inside of it and the covered chest, whatever it is, when you basically just pick the guy up right then and there, and you just hook, and you walk over to a hook and you hook them. And it was great because at that point I had killed all 4. That's the first time I ever done that in the game. It's very fun. You're thinking, you're killing people. I've tried. For years, I've tried to put into words what Penn Jillette said, in an interview one time. He was talking about. I think he was talking about David Blaine doing the bullet catch trick, and how you shouldn't be, how he should never do it to where it actually would get hurt, because that actually nullifies some. Watch the interview he does. Look, Penn Jillette on David Blaine, and that should give you kind of, but what his interview is about. But he made a statement. He goes, "There's no such thing as a violent video game." And I can hear the people in the background go, "What?" and grabbing the picture, saying, "Yes, there is." But when you think about it, has anybody ever been hurt in a video game? There have been bits and things that have simulated that. It's like no movie. No, I can't say nobody's ever been killed in a movie, because yes, they have. You look at Bruce Lee's son, Brandon Lee, I think was his name. He died on the set in a tragic accident. But nobody has ever been killed in a video game. You have digital characters that aren't alive, so they can't be killed. There's a very well, the way he put it is a lot better than I am, but he articulated it a lot better. So that's how that's how I've always looked at it, but I never really could put it into words. And it's true, there is no such thing as a violent video game. They're not real. I mean, we can't really give rights to digital characters, so they're I don't know, kind of a weird topic. But I do enjoy these games, and many people probably would consider them very violent. And I don't let Adrian watch me play them. I probably won't let him watch me play these for a very long time. And it's not because, you're turning your son into a murderer, blah, blah. No. It's because the Dead by Daylight is the name of the game, if I hadn't said it, is a horror game. It's actually kind of scary, because when the killer's running after you and they grab you and everything, it's terrifying if you're a little kid. And for me, it's a lot of suspense, but to a little kid, that'd be very scary, that idea. And then when you're playing the killer, you're running around doing these things, and that also could scare a kid, because you're like, no, don't do that, and you're seeing it from a different aspect. So yeah, just the fear inducing. That's the reason why I won't let him watch it, not because I think they're going to make him be a psychopath or something. But anyways, hope you guys had a good day. It's Friday. Very few Fridays are bad. Talk to you tomorrow.